Shane Gillis is finally calling out Donald Trump. Is what I keep hearing everybody say online. And they use this specific interview to try to prove that point. But everybody that's showing it is cutting it out of context. And he goes back on what he says like 5 seconds after. So we're going to sit here, we're going to watch it. It might be a little bit boring. But he's laughing about how Trump acts like a dictator. And then he's like, oh, this is so bad.
He didn't care.
I hate to get on Trump stuff, but have you seen the plaques?
No. I heard about it. So his plaques.
If you haven't heard about this, they're about to explain it. It's literally the most childish thing.
It's under everybody's name.
Yeah, he's kind of trashing every other president.
And what is he?
It'll
trashes
write,
them all?
The Clinton one I read, he talks about Andrew Jackson. I saw the Andrew Jackson and Clinton ones. The Clinton one is like, basically like he kind of got lucky with the economy because of the fucking tech boom. Also, then at the end, he's like, and then his wife tried to run against Donald Trump and lost.
That's a plaque? Yeah. He's not right.
Sleepy Joe Biden.
Sleepy Joe Biden. It says that?
President.
You see the way he turned around and laughed. Look at this. Look at the glee on his face.
He's not right.
You're not going to tell me that he doesn't think this is so funny.
Joe
He loves
Biden
this.
says
He's eating
that.
it up. Everybody's eating it up.
Oh my God, he is writing it. Oh
There's
no! Let me
two
read it from the
plaques.
top.
This is
so
stupid.
crazy. This is underneath
Y'all elected him.
a photo in the White House is so crazy. Look at this. Sleepy Joe Biden was by far the worst president in American history. This is so crazy. Taking office as a result of the most corrupt election ever seen in the United States.
So it's just
Biden oversaw.
in stone now on the White House is perpetuating the election fraud. Just lie. Didn't happen. No evidence of it. Literally, even Republican judges are throwing him out, saying that he doesn't have any precedent to question the election at all. There was no election fraud.
A series of unprecedented disasters. What's the matter, Jamie?
Elections capitalized? Weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
Because he has dementia.
Unprecedented
Y'all elected a guy with
disasters
dementia.
that brought his green new scam surrendered American energy dominance, and by abolishing the southern border, Biden let 21 million people from all over the world pour into the United States, including from prisons, jails, mental institutions, and insane asylums. Isn't that like he said two things that are the same thing for both of them?
Jails, prisons.
Yeah, mental institutions, insane asylums.
Because he's dumb.
Seeing Biden's devastating weakness, Russia invaded Ukraine and Hamas terrorists launched their heinous October 7th attack on Israel. This is crazy.
This is literally just rewriting history. Just imagine if Joe Biden had done this. They would not be giggling and laughing about it. It would be a crime against humanity if Joe Biden had done the same thing.
Dominated by his...
And later in this episode, they're literally like, the problem with Trump doing this is it sets a precedent for a Democrat to come in and do the same thing, but it's not a problem when Trump does it right now. It's only a problem if potentially a Democrat were to come in and do the exact same thing. These people have no backbone, and they will say whatever they need to say.
They and their allies in the fake news media attempted to cover up his severe mental decline and unprecedented use of autopen. This is so crazy.
And he's literally like falling asleep and shitting himself in meetings. You cannot say that this guy does not have dementia.
You shouldn't be allowed to do this, right? It should be like historians say this guy was president from ba-ba-ba.
Oh, wait, what's it say at the end of that? Does it say Donald Trump saved America?
Yes. This shouldn't be allowed.
Despite all, President Trump would get reelected in a landslide and save America in all caps.
How is this not corny? How do people not think this is corny? He should be impeached just for being corny. I think that's enough.
That's a plaque in the White House.
He's not beating the dictator charges. This is like an African dictatorship.
Okay, so he says this, right? And everybody's like, oh my God, he's calling him out. He's calling him out. He's going to go 5 seconds from now. He's going to talk about how fun. It's probably not 5 seconds. Later on in this clip, he's going to talk about how funny it actually is. And it's not a problem. He thinks it's cool when Trump acts like a dictator. It's funny.
They also changed the name. I think they're changing the name of the Kennedy Center to the Trump Kennedy Center.
Oh, boy. Somebody needs to tell him, like, hey, this is not good. You can't do that.
You could tell him that. It seems like you have his information. You were literally the person who got him elected with your podcast.
because then other people could do that too, and then the White House stops being the White House.
Maybe
and
be critical of him instead of blindly like. Didn't he say that he didn't want to help get Trump elected like 3 years ago, and that's why he wouldn't have him on the podcast? He acknowledged the power that his podcast has, and then I was just like, oh, I didn't do it. Oh, it's not my fault.
becomes whoever is in it.
I'm not involved with this guy getting elected at all. I don't know what he's doing.
It's house where he could just go crazy and say everybody else is a crook.
I don't think anyone's going to do what he's doing. I don't think there's. I mean, look.
God,
look,
I hope
of
not.
course,
But it
of
opens
course.
up. The problem is it opens up the door for someone on the left to do their version of it.
So it's not a problem that he's actively doing it right now and breaking the law, deporting American citizens. He's allowed to do all of this shit. He's allowed to literally rewrite history on the walls of the White House. But it's only a problem because potentially a Democrat could come in and do the same thing. These people have no fucking backbone.
Who's going to be the Democrat? Who's next? Fucking Gavin Newsom? He's not going to fucking put up a
Of course
plaque.
he would. Of course he would. He copies everything that Trump does. He even tries to talk like Trump on Twitter. You don't think that he would put up plaques that talk about how corrupt Trump was and about how terrible and he was quoted as lying?
Look at how he talks about this. He's getting more upset about this hypothetical of Gavin Newsom doing the same thing than he's actually upset about Trump doing it right now.
Over 5,000 times by
This is
Washington
so
Post.
delusional.
You know, crazy
What
thinking.
fucking lackey put that shit up and was like, "Do
It was not a lackey. This has Trump's name written all over it. The fact that he thinks this is a lackey.
you like this?" Of course he's.
If he did not write it himself, he directly had somebody commissioned to do it, and he was probably sitting in the room dictating it to the person, and they were just writing it down. He didn't chisel it himself.
He's gonna fucking like it.
He was
Bro,
directly
he
involved
wrote
in
it.
this.
What are you talking about? You don't think he wrote it?
It's written just like his tweets. It's literally, he has a plaque full of basically tweets under each of the presidents. This is so stupid.
You think a lackey wrote it?
This is like a
I
sitcom.
don't
We shouldn't
fucking
be
find
talking
out. I don't know
about
what's
this.
going on.
Politics.
It's whoever's writing his tweets wrote that.
Yeah,
Same shit.
he's got to be writing his tweets.
I think they made a video of it, right?
Yeah.
So the video is like he says things and someone types it out for him.
That's literally what I just said.
So if he didn't do the Rob Reiner thing and then put up those plaques, I'd be like, "Ah, that's funny."
It's only too far when it goes too far for Shane. He can break the law. He can do whatever he wants. But, oh my God. It's so stupid. He literally thinks it's funny when Trump acts like a dictator.
But then the Rob Reiner thing, you're like, "God damn it, dude."
Well, the plaques are crazy.
The plaques are crazy.
The plaques are crazy. You should not have to compare it or add it to another bad action that he did to say that that's fucked up and stupid and weird. It's fucking sociopathic. Like, this is such low IQ political analysis. I would have thought it was funny.
Plaques are crazy. It's like
He still thinks it's funny. Like, don't even try to convince me that he's not eating this shit up. You saw that shit-eating grin he turned around with. And I think they deleted this clip from, like, the actual Joe Rogan Clips channel, because I saw a clip of this initially, and I had to actually go into the podcast to clip this full, like, to make this video. So I think he might have realized that he was being kind of a freak here. Like, all right, whatever. All right, guys, I think we're going to stop it there. You see kind of what I'm talking. I'm just so tired of people glazing Shane Gillis and acting like he's some political genius. He's not. And I'm not going to lie, he's low-key the reason that Trump got elected, because people think that they're voting for this caricature of Trump. They think they're voting for the Shane Gillis impression of Trump. He's just some wacky, goofy guy. And then when he gets in and he's not actually like that because he's a sociopath, they're like, what the hell? I didn't vote for this. Because you didn't research what you're voting for, because you're uninformed, and you base your political votes off of Shane Gillis impressions and Kill Tony appearances. It's so dumb, and I'm tired of it. I know this video is a little weird. I said I'm going to make a video every 7 days and try to post it, so this is the video I ended up doing. So let me know in the comments what you think about it, and subscribe. I need to get to 50 subscribers, because, yeah, I think you could stream on mobile or something when you get to that, but I'm tired of being stuck at 30, so please subscribe.